Yeah, I asked the admins if they could update the test and server to 1.0 to the pre-5, but there's only one admin online right now, so.
Okay. Started my stream. Audio's good. Music is playing. Yeah, it's not such a big deal if we don't get the snapshot server updated for these versions that are very similar.
Yeah, I mean. Oh, wait,
Otherwise, I would be probably bothering people every day asking them to update the server.
yeah.
But if they could, it's actually not too bad. I kind of did it a few times myself and figured out kind of an easy way of doing it. Okay, stream is up and good. Let's go ahead and get the info command. I think the info command is good. Tonio coming in with the 9 months. 9 months worth of Prime. Saying 9 months, let's go. That's crazy. What's that? 3/4 of a year worth of Prime? Insane. Thank you so much, Antonio. You guys don't know who Antonio is. He's also one of our stream moderators. He's also active in the Discord. I appreciate the support there. You guys are joining in. Make sure if you do have a Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, or if you know someone that does have it, make sure they use it up each and every month on Twitch, some Twitch streamer. You can get all the benefits of it. Plus, you're also like giving money to that streamer. Win-win-win situation. And in chat, there is a link to all the benefits you get if you're a sub of mine here on Twitch. Really appreciate that. Get the stream going. Let people know that we are streaming. So yesterday we started up kind of a new project, which was collecting everything that's kind of going to change in 1.18 that people who have 1.17 worlds should pay attention to when updating. So far we looked at Y0, we looked at Bedrock, pretty much Bedrock. And then we also looked at mob spawning now using light level 0 instead of 7. Those are the two main things that we looked at in depth yesterday. We're going to continue that today. Oh, what was the most probably fascinating thing that we came across? I know the bedrock was kind of interesting because you could potentially keep your old bedrock. Also the Enderman, Wither Skeletons, and Skeletons. Despite them in different dimensions, they did all need light level 0 to spawn. Of course, spawners, that's another thing we looked at with spawners. Yeah. Who else joined the chat? We got Hoop here saying hey. SRA's in the chat saying hello. Maiko. Well as Vision Juragan. We also got Ilio, another one of our great stream moderators. If any of the stream mods want to put in polls, you can put polls whenever you want to during the stream. Ask things like, oh, you know, do people like that the bedrock changed, or do people like that mob spawned at Y0? Just those little things really keep the chat interesting. Hopefully everybody's doing great. Today is the 20th of November. It's a Saturday. I didn't get the video out today. I wanted to put a video out on my YouTube channel, but it should come out tomorrow morning. It does take me a long time to make videos kind of covering all the different changes. So today we're probably going to be looking at Y level 0 spawning. But because the world is deeper, now stuff spawns more slowly. We built it at the surface, like most farms that we build. Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'll get a screenshot of what we're working on. And I'll inform people that we are streaming through my YouTube and Twitter. If you guys haven't already, make sure to follow me on my other social links. They are there on screen. They're also linked down below. There's a poll going on. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on YouTube. The link is there in the chat. If you have bell notifications turned on, you will get informed about streams as well as videos. We're going to continue from yesterday, looking at things that you should do before updating to 1.18. Okay, I'll send notification out first on YouTube. So the poll finishes. Do you guys like new mob spawning mechanics? 31% said yes. New mob spawning mechanics. So is that referring to, I guess that might be the light level 0. There's a few different mob spawning mechanics in 1.18. Probably the most prominent one is Y level 01. And I'm also going to send a notification out on Twitter. For those of you guys who are following me there, link is also in the description. Okay, so those are sent out. Oh my goodness.
11. Well, hello, Ray. It's been 11 months now, and almost 1 year. I have been online for 11 months, and you are the person who drives me to start playing Make More. And thanks for streaming, Ray.
I love it when it does that little repeat thing. Jimmy Live coming in with 11 months worth of sub. Oh my goodness. Tier 2 sub. Like a boss. Really appreciate all the support there. How you doing there, Gimme? I really appreciate coming in. The tier 2 at that. And you're also on an 11-month streak. That means you've been consistent every single month. You can see that it is a tier 2 because he has a little teeny star on the badge. Welcome back to the Gordy gang. Almost 1 year. That is pretty insane. I'm so glad to be here to help support people in their strive to play Minecraft and also give them encouragement to do other things. I'm glad that you enjoyed that, as well as all the other people that joined with their support. I think I can go ahead and turn that off. Yes. I'm trying to think what the 1 year badge looks like. Is it the actual the Gordy face, I think? Might be. Hey, you got the hello there, Ray here remote. Welcome in everybody else who joined. We got Tiscat in the chat. We also got Ha, one of our great stream moderators. Linus Legos coming in with the raid. Thanks for raiding, bringing in that extra hype. We got Doom here. A Vision says, "What's your favorite vegetable?" Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Let's see. If I don't think too much, maybe I'll say potato. Which needs to improve moderations for the app. Oh, you're on the app. Okay. Welcome, welcome in everybody. Get started pretty soon. We also got Wally here in the chat doing some lurking. Ilio says, "Do you have Streamlabs open twice?" That's a good question. I don't think so. I don't think it really lets you open it twice. No. Yeah, I don't really know what does it. Sometimes it does that. Sometimes it doesn't. SRA, if you need to be opt on the server, go onto my Discord and ask in testing and in ping a Minecraft server mod. Almost caught up with the chat. We got Thop in the chat as well. So when will Raise Grid start? We'll probably start Raise Grid right when 1.18 starts up, because then we can update the world to 1.18. That'd be cool to have a deep world as well as the new heights. Oh, cool. We got half in the chat as well as Drowned. I think we are ready. Doom is asking, do you need any help with anything? Yeah, most help I need is just with people answering like questions on my Discord, or answering questions in my videos. So we're currently looking at, this is a mob farm that I designed. I was going to showcase it with 1.18 because they're changing mob spawning, so we could actually test to see how fast it is. Should be slower than 1.17. In general, most farms are going to be slower than 1.17. So the goal for today is we're going to look at the next thing on our list, which is how are mob rates going to be affected by the new deeper worlds. So first off, it's not going to be affected by farms that are in the overworld or farms that are in the nether or the end dimension. It only affect ones in the overworld. So like Pigman XP farms, Pigman XP farms, also Wither skeleton farms, a type of fortress farm. We're not going to be affected. You know, also like magma farming, pretty much any nether farm. Gas, magma. What else you farm? Hoglins. Not gonna be affected. Oh, what did I do? Bartering farms. We're good. What else do you have in the Nether? I'm gonna make a skeleton only farm. So actually, people might actually go more to the Nether to make their farms rather than overall because they're not affected. What are people saying in chat? Another poll going on. I'm not on the server because I'm currently hopping into these worlds to actually test stuff. Athop says, do you still need watch hours when you are subbed with Twitch Prime? Currently, yes. We haven't really got around that. I don't know if I really want to change that either because I kind of want the server to be for people that are dedicated, but then it would be cool for people that don't have time to sub to other streams also be on the server. But maybe we could give benefits other ways. I mean, you do get access to the sub server rather than testing server. Okay, so those are the farms from the Nether. They're not affected. Also, End Dimension farms are affected. So Enderman, those are not affected. Is there any other farms I'm thinking of? Let's just look it up. I think it's that way I don't forget about stuff. The Nether. Nether mobs. Gimme Live has been watching the stream for a total of 4.4. Is that 4.4 hours? Watch time. Oh, it doesn't say hours afterwards? Maybe I should change that. Okay, so Blaze farms. People really don't make Fortress Blaze farms, but they're not affected by it. Holy muggers! We got Key Freak coming in with a tier 1 sub. Thanks so much for using your sub over here. Appreciate that. With it, you get access to a bunch of goodies. Check them all out by doing an ! Sub. Welcome to the Gordy Gang. Special roles, special badges. You can use shows that you are here, as well as those emotes, which you can use in Discord or other streams. Yeah, thanks so much for support. Appreciate it. Your guys' support lets me put more time into making cool things in the game of Minecraft. SKY or CKY. Gotcha. I mean, I did design a blaze farm in Nether. Enderman farm is pretty slow in Nether. Better to go with the End Dimension. Okay, I made a gas farm, a hoglin farm, a megway farm. Piglin farm. Typically you don't make a piglin farm. It's not really useful for anything. Piglin farm useful? I made one, and the video I made about my piglin farm has a lot of views, but I don't know why people would want to make it. Zombie pigman farm, that's much more useful. Also made a skeleton farm. Strider farm I made, but it's not too useful. Plus they're not affected. Well, I mean, they would be affected. But string, who's gonna get string? And the Wither Skeleton Farm. I think I got them all down. So, okay, so that's pretty much everything, all the farms that aren't going to be affected by the new change. Well, which ones are going to be affected? Overworld. CKY says, love your farms. Use them every chance I get. Thanks for the content. No problem. I really appreciate the support. Glad you guys are enjoying all my different farms. I have a lot of fun designing them. If you guys are curious how to farm up every item in the game Minecraft, you can just do !farm. So these are all the overworld mobs. So we're just going to look at the hostile ones, because those are the ones that are mostly affected by it. It does affect passive farms too, but those aren't that useful. Well, I guess we can go through them next too, but let's just look. So cave spiders, as well as spiders, those farms aren't useful because you can get string from bartering. Creepers, you can get the gunpowder from raid farms, which are a lot nicer. Well as faster if we want them to be. Drown farms. Getting consistent copper is kind of annoying. So we might check up on the drown farm. Let me write that down. Because you really can't get copper any other way than getting drowns. And yeah, I mean, mining's not long term. Other Guardians, Enderman is better in different end dimension, Evokers, Raid Farm, Guardians. Guardians another one. They should be also affected because you typically farm Guardians at sea level. Well, yeah, that's where ocean monuments are. So they're affected. And there's no really way to get around that. It's kind of the only way to get Guardians. You don't really use them. Phantoms, don't use them. Pillagers, go to raid farms. Swordfish are useless. Skeletons. I mean, you could make a skeleton farm, but probably better to just make it in the nether dimension. Main reason you get skeletons is for bones. I guess you can get bones from wither skeletons. So yeah, typically you wouldn't make a skeleton farm. You just make a wither skeleton farm. Those aren't affected. Skeleton horses, those guys are useless. Slime farm. Slime farms are affected. Well, yeah, if you leave them on the same Y level, they're affected, but you can also put them down lower. Slime farms, so I put that in my notes. I really don't know. I mean, the slime farms, their chunks do go from 40 all the way down to negative 64. There's not really any other way to get slime that's useful. Fawa Zorni says, you see what I discovered on Discord? Yes. Yeah, he found out this hidden message in the Minecraft video. And it says there's gonna be a new music disc. That's kind of what it said. Maybe a new music disc. It said something about narrators. I don't know if you can program your own music disc. Not sure. I mean, it would be interesting if there was a new music disc with the Warden, because it doesn't do its sound and stuff. Let me make a video about it. I'll probably put it in with another video. Okay, so we're looking at slime. Slime is pretty important. trying to think what is the easiest way to make a slime farm? Probably building it underneath of deep ocean. But even then, now with all the deep caves, slime farms gonna be more annoying. You can try to farm them on surface. So spiders not useful, you get string from bartering. Strays not useful because you get skeletons. Vex, those guys aren't useful. Witches you can get from raid farms, so you really don't need a witch farm. But it would affect witch farms. I'll put that down. Witch farm. I don't really farm zombies. Zombie piglins, they only come through portals. Aren't affected. That's true. Portals are affected, so they do make it more useful. Get the rare XL, you have to breed. Get bees, you breed. Pretty much all these you breed. This is going to probably make fish farms slower. Those are used to get bone meal. Cows breeding. Dolphins aren't useful. Not useful. Fox farm isn't that useful. Low squid. Low squid now only spawn below Y level 40. Right? Is that what the new change is? Or 30. Y level 30. The glow squid spawn in water below level Y level 30. So that's pretty darn low. So that change isn't quite related to the Y level 0 change, but it is. Let me put that in my notes. Glow squid spawn under Y30. Because now you can't just easily make a glow squid farm by putting it at the surface and putting blocks over top of it. Goats not useful, neither are horses. Mushroom not useful, nor llamas, axolotls, pandas, rabbits, pigs, polar bears, pufferfish, rabbits, salmon, deep squid. Squid farm would be nice, but they might be affected. Yeah, they should be affected by the change. What did I say? Fish. Squids. Alternatively, I guess, like, the main thing you use squid is for is dye, right? Yet Skip says, hey Ray, what are you currently looking at? We're currently looking at what are all the different farms that are going to be affected in 1.18. All the farms are going to become slower because the world is deeper, and that makes mob spawning slower at the surface. And most farms are built at the surface, so they're going to be slower. Now if they added in their change where they're going to make it so that mobs spawn as if their Y level is 64 no matter where they're at, then that would make some farms slower and some farms faster. But in general, I think this just makes farms slower. We can test it. So what is it mostly used for? Dye? Barrack Edition uses it for other things. And books. That's about it. Oh, I guess Barrack Edition. Oh, this is Bedrock. Okay. Maybe it's only signs? Or only books? Because you can use this for dye. Yeah, you can even use it for this. So, yeah, I mean, squid farms are nice, but once you make a wither rose farm, there's really no reason for it. Okay, so squid farms. Glow squid, on the other hand, is probably more useful than a squid farm now that I think about it. I wonder if I should mention that in the video. Maybe. Okay, so we looked at that. Tropical fish, not useful. Turtles, not useful. And wolves, not really useful. Okay, so the main ones for animals, they call them, would be fish, because you make mob fish farms that produce bone meal without actually crafting. Then again, you can also get those from composters. The other one being squid, and technically glow squid, because they should also be affected. Hoop says squid should be the same as single player, but potentially lower on multiplayer. Well, they try to keep everything the same, single player and multiplayer. Lina says, how are you doing, Ray? Good. I was going to put a video out today, but it's going to have to be moved to Sunday. Maybe a new video on YouTube for that. Does it mean that most 1.17 perimeters are going to be pointless in 1.18? Yes. I mean, perimeters have always been pointless. Like, you don't need a perimeter in order to get the best rates. It's mostly just for fun. But now, if you have a perimeter 1.17, you're gonna have to move your farm down if you want to get similar rates. Doom says, what Minecraft tricks should everybody know? Got a whole playlist for that. Fall says, gotta go, but I hope I get mentioned in your video. Yeah, I'll mention you once I do that video. Koma says his return station in his perimeter machine doesn't return. Yeah, just check the world download. It works fine there. Welcome in Migs, or MLG. I think we looked at all the different mobs, and I kind of have an idea. I guess I can also put down general mobs, general mob farm. So the ones I want to look at is general mob farm. How is that going to be affected? So we can test it in because typically you build this type of farm just above the water. We can put this farm in and see how it does. And then I can put it in 1.17 world, and I can just update to 1.18, and then we can test it both ways. It should become slower. Oh, it also produces slime. I guess that's because that's kind of cool if a farm could produce slime. I never thought about that. Slime is at Y40 and below. So let's move this farm into a world. We gotta find a big ocean for it. I might put it in the same world as I have my witch farm, maybe? That wouldn't be a bad idea, would it? To put in the same? I am in the wrong version. I want to do everything in 1.17, so it's easy to update. Let's go to this world. What farm are you doing? So we're currently looking at hostile farms. So we're looking at general mob farm. Where's my other there? General mob farm. We're also going to look at a witch farm, a slime farm, a guardian farm, and a drown farm. See how they're affected with the deeper worlds. Well, this farm... How should I copy this farm over there? Let's take a look at our witch world. I have a world that I put my witch farm into. I think that'd be a good world to also put this one into. Otherwise, I could put it into my ground farm. That might not be a bad idea. My copper farm. Of course, my copper farm is technically a general mob farm. Witch farm. They're very similar. Maybe I can put them together. Guardian farm. I probably need to redo my guardian farm eventually. It's like one of the fastest farms in the game, fastest guardian farms. But I would also like making a simple version. Let's go to the drowned farm. I think that'd make more sense. I'll put it in the same world as the drowned. Drowned. Oh, I don't have my world with the drowned. I have to grab it. Also, the witch farm. This is my witch farm world download. I don't know what the R stands for. Looks like a mob grinder. Yeah, it grinds up the mobs. This is my witch farm. I don't know why I don't have night vision in this world. Como says, do you know why I have shulkers in my portal base design that won't teleport to the nether? You might be on a modded server. Otherwise, just check out the world download because it works there. We'll check this witch farm because a lot of people do like building my witch farm. We'll see how it works. But I have this world there, so it's really easy for me to test stuff. I already know what the rates are. Actually, wait, is this... Okay, I think this farm is good. Wonder if I needed to light up any of that over there. And the idea behind this farm is that you don't have to do a lot of work. You don't have to do a lot of lighting or terraforming. The AFK like perfectly up in the air so that they fall down here and die. I wonder if I can actually move this up by half a block. So the distance underneath of this is 2 blocks. It's 3 blocks actually, which is easily fit underneath this. And they don't hit each other's heads, do they? Maybe that's something I'll think about. I could technically move it up by 1 block. That would mean less spawn proofing you have to do. You do need to make sure that you don't despawn the witches when they get down this far to the bottom of the world. Yeah, I think I'll leave this one alone. And I'll test this one. See how it does. Hey, breakpoint. Let's... I think to get my drowned world, I'm gonna have to download it. Let me just double check. copper. There's no copper world. Brown. No. The things I think I would call it copper and drowned. That's something that's on my list. My list says I have to check out the drowned world. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that world downloaded. I'll turn this on in the meantime. As I'm doing that, you guys could check out my other social links. Make sure you're following me here on Twitch. And also be following me on YouTube. Bell notifications turned on over there. Also have a Discord. All you guys should be already part of. If not, link is in the description. Over there, you can showcase your own progress in your own worlds. And there's a special channel if you need help. Anything Minecraft related. Also can post memes, do ray puns, or if you have any art that you want to show, any fan art. But for that, also give announcements of my videos and streams over there. And I'm in the voice call. You guys can talk to me during streams. Okay, so I got the new world. Not really new world, but I got the world up. I should be able to find it now. There it is. Open this one at 17. Okay. I don't know if there's anything I changed about this. I think this is pretty much how I have it in Otherworld. This is, which version is this? Redstone, this version? Probably not. This is probably one with the small clock down here. No, this is a Redstone, this version, really. Oh, yeah, for some reason I don't have night visions world either. Oh, am I a different account? Oh. Oh. Wondering why. I should have night vision in these worlds. This is a redstone, this version. I actually think this one's a little bit... Or is this? Yeah, this is redstone. What did I write in my world? Oh, redstone version, okay. Okay, I wrote that correctly. Vic says, updated the test world from 17 to a pre-release, which added air to all the way to -64 below existing chunks, and I left the bedrock as 0 to 9 stay the same. Pre-release, can it be a solution for those? I've read people saying that, but I wouldn't recommend that. I mean, you can do that on like single player worlds and stuff. If it works for you, but I wouldn't recommend that to everybody just because there's a lot of weird stuff that comes up in snapshots, like crashes and stuff like that. I really don't know how extensive that is. Does that when you do that to your world, does it fix it for all the chunks, all the Windows 17 chunks? Or does it only do that as you load those chunks? Do you have to actually go in your world and like walk across all the chunks in order for that to work? Let me know about that. Okay. So this is the redstone list version, which I guess is the one I did a video about, did a tutorial about. And I think sometimes they get stuck up here. I wonder, why did I put this in? This is for chicken jockeys, right? Or for chickens? I can't remember. Or creepers, maybe. Oh, so it was for creepers. I think babies get stuck up there sometimes. If I didn't like it. But yeah, this is the copper farm. Did I leave a sword in here? I did not leave a sword in here. What? Luckily, I made this special sword. If king up here, you should pretty much just get mobs to spawn inside the farm. It produces mob cap pretty quickly. Looks like we're at 50. We're at 60. And we're pretty much close to 70. So by the time they come down to the player, it should be about pretty much a mob cap. That's what I really like about this farm. It's like right at mob cap. How they come. Oh, that guy, he made it through. But yeah, you pretty much need to kill them as they come in, so don't mob cap. So I thought this might be a good spot to also put in my the mob farm. Mob farm, yeah. I mean, it does produce a lot of drones. This is actually a really efficient farm. We're not having any recruitments or whatever they call them, reinforcements. It's really simple to build up because just over top of water. These guys are kind of stuck there. I don't like that. But typically you would slow down a bit. It would be consistent. Full iron guy. You sort out creepers before the bubble elevator. Yeah, they get sorted out down there, but sometimes they make it through. So this is look like one baby did get stuck here. I mean, if you wanted to, I guess you could leave the creepers in. Would that cause problems? I think they might plug the hole or something. I don't know. I spent a lot of time working on this, so I really don't want to change it. Really don't want the babies to die. Just go with the redstone version of it. But anyways, I just want to use its world as a world to put in my other farm. What do we need for that farm? We need. We just need an ocean, right? That's all we need. We need a place where there's water all the way around. I think even if I put the farm this close to the other one, I don't think it's actually going to affect it because they have different areas around them. Mob spawn. Yeah, let's go. Go like out of view. Yeah, the majority of skeletons and creepers get sorted at the bottom. Okay, so this is where we'll put the farm. Put it there. And let's see. Kind of afraid to move the farm because I know something I can mess up the lighting, but we'll give it a go. What do I need to know about this farm? I just need to put it as low as possible. That's pretty much it. Is there some ocean types that drowns don't spawn in? Just curious. Do you ever use update suppression? Yeah, I've done it in the past. But I wouldn't like, I don't want to try to design my farms that have to use update suppressions because that's a lot of unnecessary work for a minimal improvement. So let's put the farm here. Let's just see how this goes. I'm gonna open up Amulet program. And we'll use that to move stuff around. Upper farm. Okay, we'll open this world. Oh. Actually fix that info command. Okay. Warm oceans don't spawn drowned. Really? So... Okay, that's good to know. It would be... If you built one of these farms, it'd be probably better to build it instead of a warm ocean, right? Not that you would get many drowns spawning. Just the way it's designed. Oh. They'd be better at selecting. All the way down here. Got the whole thing highlighted. And don't want to copy over the floor. How do I make it go up by 1? D by up 0. There, okay. Okay, I guess it might be some stuff might get cut off. So that should be good. Let's copy that. Then let's save this, leave this world. Open a new world. Amulet. Do exclamation mark amulet. Hello, techno boy. Bro Den says, nice videos on YouTube. Thank you. Let's open this world. Can RG manipulation possible in newer versions? Some versions of it, but the majority of it, no. Let's do paste. So we want to paste this, so can I just paste it there? We'll move it around as we need it. Oh, do we get most of it? I think we. Ooh, oh, we didn't. Some of it got cut off. Okay, let's put this. Let's put this down at water level. Then we'll build the rest underneath the water, right? Oh no, some of it's right here, I guess. Just the very bottom that cut off. We'll put that at water level. Yeah, I think I go one more. Okay, so the farm is there. Hopefully that works. It should be far enough away from the other stuff. Let's go ahead and confirm that. Let's save it. Awesome. Okay. Now, what we want to do is we can leave this world. Go into 1.17. For this world, look at that. Got that right there. Oh, I actually want this one lower. Oh, wait. No, it is one lower. Okay. All I do is update this water. I think I'll fill in. How do I do this? A lily pad, maybe? There it goes. I'll fill in. Then that's okay if those are waterlogged. That can make a difference. The farm itself looks good. I can't remember if I built this based on a sphere? I think so. Anyways, we need water right here, so we need to hold back. Or no. This water brings items over here. Then these land on this. This can't be waterlogged. Can't be waterlogged here either. Would mobs spawn there? Shouldn't. They should. Let's see if we're able to remove the water from out of this. Ah, okay, sort of got it. Where's the water coming from? I don't know how good I'm doing. Oh, I'm pulling it from the bottom. Oh, okay. So now I need to remove the water from this side. The way I could do that is by placing blocks on either side of this, scooping this out, and also need to do the same thing on. There, so now there should be no water in there. Well, now we wash all the items to one side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. I guess technically we could. Let the water flow in from that side. Ah, where's the net going? There it goes. And then we could pick up loot with a few hoppers. Hoppers? I think we need like 3 hoppers. And we also need a chest. Go down here. Well, that should hopefully. Oh, I might have. Oh. Can't quite line it up. I think 3 is enough. I'm not sure. The amount of hoppers depends on how much loot we get. That should be pretty well good. I'll slab this just in case. Okay. There. Good. Oh, I forgot about the AFK point. Let's we figure out where it's gonna be again. Do you play Bed Wars? No. Water's all wonky. Okay. We got our on and off switch here. That looks good. This is a general mob farm. I can't remember if we tested this one. There's supposed to be an AFK spot. I don't know where that's going to be at. Might have to use the other world to figure out how this goes. But let me first put it in. Let's say if I stand here with my feet in here. And I think the AFK spot is based off of where they fall. So if I set a block that's above me at 127 glass. Now let's go into the other world and see exactly how that fares. Yeah, I should have copied a little bit higher so I can get this AFK point. Y level is going to be different. See, there's a piece of glass up here. $132. Okay, try the same trick again. We stand here with our feet inside of it. We do that block, 127, and then we'll do black. I guess we just do stone. Let's see where this where it is compared to the other one. Okay, so a little bit different. But why is that? I mean, why is it off to the side? Oh, because I wasn't trying to interrupt the spawn temps. Okay, so this is where ours is in the other world, so I just need to move it over 3 and up by 1. 3 up by 1. Okay, so move it 3 by 1. This should be the AFK point. And then we shouldn't really be spawning anything over there. I don't think so. Maybe at night. I don't know. How many chunks away is that? Okay, yeah, it's farther than 8 chunks. So nothing can spawn. The one in the distance is a drown farm. This here is a general mob farm. Can you make a farm? Is that not simple? Can you make a farm? Is that not simple? Are you asking if this is a simple farm? Or if you're asking if I can make a simple farm? I consider this one simple. Oh yeah, the timing was just so the farm mob would just get pushed out if they weren't pathfinding. They shouldn't pathfind after 4 seconds. Oh, okay, this is the problem that we have right here. Show. Yes, okay. Problem is, these guys still think there's skylight coming through because we moved it in with a third-party program. So I think it was something like this. Maybe it wasn't like. Was it like that? I don't know. Just need to mark the center of it. I think this is the center of it. Actually, yeah, whatever. Let's mark this. We need to fix this problem. How do we fix the problem last time? Bro says it's quite fun for late game. You think this is a late game farm? I'd say it's mid game. I guess... Yeah, I guess you could call it late game. Maybe I should change the way I think about it. I always think of like early game, mid game, late game, but there should be one after that, which is called end game. After you do all the normal stuff. Trying to think exactly what I do. I think I just need to change out these blocks here. I think I just need to replace them. I don't know what I need to do. Let's see. F3 plus I. Go from here to here. Fill from here to there with that block. Here, replace that block. Now we want to do the same thing. We want to do the opposite now. Place here. And hopefully that fixed our problem. Light level, sky access is 0. Okay, I might have fixed it. We'll see. I can't forget how this powder snow is supposed to be down here. Maybe we have to look at it. Take a look at the other world. I was trying to make it as small as possible because powder snow is kind of annoying to move around. But with 1.18, you can at least get it easily in game. Let's go to this world. Okay, so we can move that one. Oh, it is pretty small. Oh my goodness, that's really small. Okay. Apparently that's all I really thought I needed. I think you do lose some though doing this, but yeah, just 3 in the center. 2 on either side. So skip 1 and then start, do a stretch of 5. And then we should have a nice world where I can easily do this, show this in a video. I think that should be good. Then the mobs should die when they touch that. Note should get picked up. I don't think only a few mobs can get by. I think only if they push each other out. Face reveal, it's you could do exclamation mark FAQ for that. That should be good. Now, can't remember if I got the rates. I don't think I actually got the rates on this. Yeah, it don't matter. Oh, well, actually, wait. Get rid of these guys. They're holding items. So I'll probably test this after the stream. It does take a while. But yeah, pretty much just AFK up here. See what the mob spawns rates are. Currently there's 20 mobs. I don't know if it's even gonna hit mob cap. I'm looking in the F3 where it says M. Might need to make more in order to hit mob cap. Oh, maybe it hits mob cap when it's at the bottom of the world, but this is definitely not the bottom of the world. Yeah, it's definitely struggling to hit mob cap. Probably because the platforms are always being flooded. We can take a look at this. I have another account AFK up here. And watch how it's doing. Open another Minecraft version client. Then I can test this farm and the drown farm because they're both in the same world. What else is on my list? The witch farm on test. Guardian farm. Guardian farm is a little bit tougher.